The celebrities are gossiping about drama amid Baldoni.
And that what in fact happened was Justin didn't harass Blake. Blake was interested in wresting control of this movie away from Justin, who was the director and the producer. She was just an actress in it.
Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds probably figured suing Baldoni would give Ryan Reynolds, often labeled as a complex guy, part villain, part devoted husband, insults.
At the Reynolds penthouse in Manhattan, where Ryan Reynolds allegedly bullied Justin so badly that a Sony representative who was there, the production team behind the movie, and her biggest takeaway was, I am very sorry that I let him get away with doing that to Justin. It was so nasty.
Allegedly, Blake and Ryan wanted full creative control over the film. Everything from the tone to, well, maybe even the moon. Sources suggest Blake was determined to outshine both Margot Robbie and Scarlett Johansson. That's when the couple reportedly launched a fake and with that, Hollywood appears to have made its choice. It's turning its back on the so-called royal couple.
Words coming in from the celebrities at the Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary asking why Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds were even there. Also, Justin Baldoni's lawyer has some choice words about it all.
Blake and Ryan had the full package: stunning looks, sharp wit, Deadpool money, and that carefully crafted Instagram banter. They were the kind of couple that seemed to giggle over inside jokes and sip artisanal matcha while casually buying abstract art like it was a vibe.
But lately, the vibes are off. The red carpets are colder. The phone calls are going straight to voicemail. And Hollywood is giving major, it's not you, actually, it's you energy.
Blake is now reportedly being...
We help each other, we work together so much. So the iconic rooftop scene in this movie, my husband actually wrote it. Nobody knows that, but you now. He works on everything I do, I work on everything he does, so his wins, his celebrations are mine, and mine are his. I mean, he's all over this film.
Hollywood doesn't have time for his negative energy when there are already a dozen A-listers waiting in line to be the next big thing without a single lawsuit on their resume. Blake is trying to connect with her girlfriends and friend circle, Taylor Swift, some A-list friends, and a few Vogue insiders, but the effort is going in vain.
Quote, she is confused by the claims in the suit, as her connection to Blake is purely a friendship with no interest in influencing or controlling Blake's projects, end quote. The source insisted, okay, so it's not unnamed, but the source insisted that Taylor did not purposefully plan to be there during the meeting, but it sounds like an admission she was there.
Turns out, even Taylor Swift's infinite emotional bandwidth doesn't include crisis managing your lawsuit-induced PR collapse. Swift was considered the fairy godmother of Lively's daughters.
She stood by Blake and Ryan every step of the way. Even showed up at the Manhattan penthouse to help Ryan...
I think that Ryan Reynolds, Kate thinks he hates... Kate thinks he's super frenemy with me, or even just that he hates me. I could see him hating.
Ever since Baldoni hit him with...
The thing about it is it's so emotionally charged. I can't help but believe he wasn't instrumental in writing this motion.
So it turns out the infamous Manhattan penthouse incident and those wild claims painting Baldoni as some unhinged predator might have just been Ryan's misguided way of standing by his wife. His solo appearance at JFK, looking tense and both sides digging in, the fallout could be massive for Reynolds and his business. We'll be keeping a close eye on how this unfolds, so make sure you're subscribed if you don't want to miss any updates.